being the fastest quarterback you've never seen. I'll be right back. There's no quicker way to get into DFS. Play Super Draft today and see for yourself.
We're behind. They're all fired up. What we got to do? First place, our defense has got to go out there and take the ball. And when we get the ball, we got to have 11 people that's going to do their job and try to score every time you get the football. If we do that, we'll be all right. That will be all right.
Check yourself. Hey, what paper you gotta go get it and go out. Right now is your chance. Right now is your opportunity. Right now, you gotta make today count.
Roll Tide, and Roll Tide again. Happy Tuesday. Where we at? The 14th, March the 14th, 2023. Welcome to CTS Sports Room, The Horseman. I am one of your hosts, Mr. Roll Tide and Rise Up. And I'd like to bring in the rest of the fellas, the rest of the crew. And we're going to start off in Denison, Iowa. We're going to pick up Mr. William Bryan. William, come on in, sir.
So I want everybody to think here for a second. How much does this game mean to you? Because if it means something to you, you can't stand still. You understand? You play fast. You play strong. You go out there and dominate the guy you're playing against and make his ass quit. That's our trademark. That's our MO with the team. That's what people know us as.
I see it.
All the time.
Everybody.
All the time. There's no other way to say it. Alabama versus all y'all. Roll Tide, sir. How you doing this week?
I'm doing great, man. I'm ready for a good show tonight.
All right, me too, myself. So, ready for a great show? Let's go pick up the other fellas. We're going to go down to beautiful Phoenix City, Alabama. We're going to pick up one Nick Saban Jr. Nick Saban, sir, come on in.
So what we do is important, but how we do what we do becomes more and more important. And that's for every guy here. We got to do it better. Our goal is to have the kind of team that nobody wants to play. And that means that we have to impose our will to dominate the competition all the time.
It's all about what does it take to break you.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
How you doing, Nick?
Great.
All right, man. Okay. Gonna keep this train rolling, y'all. And we got once again, a special guest who's been on with us a time or two. Esteemed guest. Pleasure to have him on the show. Very glad he's here. We're gonna pick up our good friend, Rags Fitness. Rags.
Roll Tide, roll, baby.
All right, baby. What's going on, brother?
Hey, man, just another.
Hey, I hear you. And last but not least, we got to stop up in North Georgia and pick up our good friend, Mr. Spencer. Bam Dam, come in, sir.
Paul Bryant, like you.
I'd like the people to remember me as being a winner, because I ain't never been nothing but a winner.
Alabama defeats Miami. Calling has succeeded.
This is not the end. This is the beginning.
I am Bam Dam, a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother. How's it going, gentlemen? How's the horseman doing tonight?
We're doing great, man. We all doing good, sir. And looking for a great show tonight, myself. But before we get this show rolling, Spencer, you know what time it is. It's time for your dedication, something I look forward to every week. So I'm turning it over to you. Have at it.
Thank you, sir.
Mhm.
It is my great honor tonight to dedicate tonight's show to First Lieutenant Cecil Hamilton Bolton, Huntsville, Alabama, Madison County. Born October 7th, 1908, passed away January 22nd, 1965. He was presented the Medal of Honor August 23rd, 1945 at the White House, presented by, at the time, President Harry S. Truman. His Medal of Honor was for his action dates that he did on November 2nd, 1944. As a leader of Weapons Platoon of the Company E, 413th Infantry on the night of 2nd of November, 1944, he fought gallantly in a pitched battle which followed the crossing of the Mark River in Holland, when two machine guns pinned down his company, inflicted serious casualties, and prevented the company advance from an area rocked by artillery shells. In the moonlight, it was impossible for him to locate accurately the enemy's camouflage positions, but he continued to direct fire until wounded severely in the legs and rendered unconscious by a German shell. When he recovered consciousness, he instructed his unit and then crawled to the forward rifle platoon position, taking a two-man bazooka team on his voluntary mission. He advanced chest deep in chilling waters along a channel towards one enemy machine gun. While the bazooka team covered him, he approached alone to within 15 yards of the hostile emplacement in a house. He charged the remaining distance and killed the two gunners with hand grenades. And sir, I can't say enough for everything that you have done for our country, for all the lives that you saved while wounded, and generations to come from your actions, your bravery, your gallantry. Sir, I salute you. You are not forgotten. At this time, let me bring everybody on.
All right. So, fellas, get this show started. Spencer, that was a great dedication. And the topic tonight, Spencer, I'm gonna let you go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, me.
Bam!
There you go.
All right, let's get it on.
All right. So the topic for tonight.
All right.
I'm gonna let you start this one off, Spencer, since you came up with it, and I'm gonna let you run with it. And
All right. It is time. I mean, we're talking about Monday. Monday, y'all. Spring practice begins. We're going to find out who was dedicated enough, who had the burn from last year, or even the new people who come in who got to practice with our team for our bowl game, who came in that heard the stories and saw it on TV, and they want to prove everybody wrong. We want to get this done. You know, it hurts. It's done. We're tired of this. We got everybody down in Alabama. We got everybody talking crap about it. We're nothing. We're nothing. Milroe, he ain't nothing. We got unproven quarterbacks everywhere. You know, this is nothing. We're going to see who put the work in to get themselves to the top. Who wants it the most? Oh God, how can I put this? That burning desire within you that wants to be the best you can be. Who put that work in? You're going to see it at spring practice now, because you just don't goof off season and think you're going to show up at spring practice. All right, put that cigarette out now. Here, I don't need that no more. Now it's time to get business. No, you should be doing it all off season. That's when we're going to find out who put the work in, who wants it the most, who that pain of losing, not even getting to the playoffs, who that's just eating up, and that cream just comes on up to the top. It's just a hot cup of coffee. You put that creamer in, and you were growing. It's on. It's on. We're about to see what's up.
right.
Go ahead, rise up.
Hey, I agree with you 100%, man. It's about time for the cream to rise to the top, man. We need that. Going here for us out. It's part of the process. It's a part of the process. It's a creme de la creme. It's got to rise to the top, and when you have that, you have the leaders showing up on and off the field, in the classrooms, everywhere. So yeah, right. Time to get back to the Bama standard, and that's what basically cream rising to the top is. And I agree 100%. Rags, what you think about the cream rising to the top? Because it hadn't for the last couple of years.
Yeah, man. Hopefully we can get everything back on track. So I was at work today and I heard this was one guy, he was talking in the background, and I hear him, he's talking, he was like, hey man, even though I'm an Alabama fan, I really don't have faith in my team this year, and I don't really think we're going to get anywhere close to the SEC championship. I don't even believe we got it anymore. We seem to have a lot of the fan base, man, that's slipping. He's saying, man, he don't believe that the coaching hires was good. This is one guy, I don't know if he's a bandwagon guy or not, but I'm telling you guys, man, stay tuned. Nick Saban has made some good coaching decisions. These guys are going to get these players ready to go. I was watching something the other day where I think one of the wide receivers was saying something about, how he was in the weight room and he was working, and they are ready. I think they want to kind of go under the radar, but it's not going to happen. These guys are ready to play ball. They are.
Okay. William, sir, what do you think?
Oh, man's on it tonight again. I like it. He teaches you to slap that dude, man. Anyway, yeah, I want to welcome Tristan. I don't think Tristan's last name here. I do like his last name, though. I do like that last name.
Y'all Brian friend together.
There you go. Ride the crazy train there, yeah. Well, yeah, man. We're gonna find out he's gonna put in the blood, sweat, and tears out there, and that's what I want to see. I want to see these coaches work them hard. If you want to get out now, because it's gonna be rough. Y'all think it's rough now. You're gonna see rough. I want them out there on the field, busting heads, and taking names later, And that's what I want to see, and I think we're going to see that, and we're going to see the ones I've already seen from that other program that we listened to. Y'all know which one it is. But I've already heard that these guys here is hungry. They're wanting it. They want me in there. They won't put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. You know, that type of attitude. That's what we want. And I think we got that with this group coming in this year. And I look for us to do great things.
All right.
Spectacular things. It ain't going to be like the few years past. Nuh-uh. That's just gone. It's over with. We're moving forward.
In the real Nick Jr.
Hey, I'm gonna tell everybody on the Bama team, it's time to play hardball. Time to quit putting around. Time to play hardball. Jalen Miro, Ty Simpson. Time for the cream to rise to the top. Who gonna separate and show that they want to be the leader, want to be the quarterback, want to be the play caller? Who gonna separate themselves? Offensive lineman. Y'all been hearing this for 2 years straight now. That y'all look like Swiss cheese. So many holes in the offensive line. Which offensive lineman is gonna step up? Is gonna rise to the top? Which one? What group is it gonna be? Wide receivers. I heard so much slander on Alabama wide receivers last year. I ain't heard this in a long time. Like in a long time. Even back in the Julio days when we really just had Julio and the others. I heard so much bad stuff. So who's gonna step up and be wide receiver 1 and 2? Who's gonna be that leader? Who's gonna run away with it? Alabama linebackers. Past couple of years, y'all haven't been looking like Alabama linebackers. Can we get that toughness back? Who's going to rise to the occasion? Defensive line, it's time to get back to what my boy Rags be saying, batting down balls, affecting the quarterback. It's time to get back to that. Secondary, we're replacing safety position, we're replacing some guys.
Damn, y'all
Secondary position, we're replacing guys, period. Who's going to rise to the top? It's time for somebody to step up and separate themselves from the boys, and let's be men now.
Right.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. Well, I'm with that, man. Go ahead, Spencer.
I got one I had to put on Rag's comment he started off with. Conversation he had, I guess he's at work or, where he's at. I won't call out names, but if the gentleman or lady don't know which way they're going to go, that tells me their ball's not big enough to ride both sides of the fence. So they need to put them little chestnuts back underneath and tuck them in their ass and choose what hole they're going to ride. That's all I got to say.
Hey, my man said who the best running back in the SEC. Y'all might not want to hear it, but I got it going into the season off of last season. The dude from Jenkins from Mississippi, Ole Miss.
No, Miller all day long. Miss Miller, Alabama. Miss Miller time. Y'all just saw a little bit of him last year with Reese in there. Oh, you gonna see some shit. And then you got Sweet Justice Hayes. He's going to break the gauntlet down. He's going to weigh that damn. It's Sweet Justice Hayes. No, it's on.
I was going off improving.
All right, so we're gonna get into some topics. And Spencer, you've been having a lot of stuff to say lately. So I'm gonna start with you tonight because I want to hear what you got, cooked up in your cookbook over there.
Well, I'm always full of shit. I have a big old ass on my shoulders, so I do have a lot to say. It's just the way it is. If I had to get on my stump, I get on my stump. If I had to measure it by a cow's ass, I'll measure it by a cow's ass. I'm just saying, it is what it is. All right, let's get into this. All right. First thing I want to start off with. My great gentleman I have a lot of respect for. He puts on a great show called Henderson, a Bama Insider.
Mm-hmm.
He does great. I like catching up with him. He does a lot of in-depth. We're just people on the front porch having a good time, but he gets all serious with it. And I like listening to his show. And he was just talking a little bit about defensive positions. He was talking about the inside linebackers, what we got to look forward to, the outside linebackers that we got to look forward to. And I agreed with him most part, but I do have a major disagreement with him. I really do, and I want to bring that up tonight. Uh, Mr. Lawson, yes, he gave us. He's great. I ain't gonna deny that. He is a leader. He is definitely a leader. He's a great player. But I got question marks on can he stay healthy? That's my question marks on Lawson. Mr. Marshall that came over from Georgia. I've watched his tapes. I've looked. And Mr. Marshall, I'm sorry, but I'm not that impressed. You're going to have to prove something to this old man right here. You got hurt. When you come back from your injury, I don't know if they made you come back too quick or what, but that one's got me worried on that one. Now the JUCO, Justin Jefferson, oh yeah. I'm excited to see this man on the field immensely. Shaw was McPherson, is that his name? McPherson?
Sean Murphy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. I think he's going to be awesome. He just needs more playing time. I don't think he got enough playing time underneath the golden dildo. But here's my biggest disagreement. Blackshire is going to win the position. He is going to be, if he's not an ever down inside linebacker, he's going to definitely be short yardage or long yardage. This man's, I'm sorry, he is a friggin' beast. And I don't know what the golden dildo had going on. I don't know if it was Toa syndrome, lick his coconuts. I don't know. I'm just telling you, Blackshire, before this season's coming up is over, he is going to be a starter at the inside linebacker. So I got to disagree with Kyle a little bit on that one. I really do. I'm going to go ahead and pass it on before I go to outside linebackers in case we need to fill more time in, and then I'll flip the page if need be. Go ahead, Rise Up.
I'm going to pass over to Nick. I want to hear what Nick Jr. got to say about this one.
My thoughts on Treasurer Marshall, I was saying don't be surprised if he gets one of the first nods, just because of we recruited Treasurer Marshall, and I feel like Treasurer Marshall, I feel like he was a dog. It's just when you get injured at a place like Georgia, Alabama, Ohio State, and you get behind in that depth chart, it's hard to come back up. It's hard to come back up. Now, as far as the injury thing coming back too early, I don't know nothing about that. Kendra Blackshear, hey, this is time to rise, cream, time to rise to the top. Because the dude is a dog. The dude is nasty. I've been waiting to see this dude since he was a baby. But since I've been waiting to see this dude. Justin Jefferson, I'm ready to see that sideline to sideline speed. They say he run the 4.3. I wonder what he did in the JUCO level. Can he get it to translate over to this stage of football? You know, that's always a question mark when you coming from that level. When you coming from a level, but my big question mark is still that secondary. Who's gonna step up in the secondary? Who's gonna be that guy? Can a Christian Story come up and his last season? Can he come up and be that dude? Is Caleb Downs gonna be that dude we all expect? I really feel like he's gonna be that dude because I think Clinton Lamb on 3. I think he gave him the Eric Berry comparisons. We've been giving him the Mika Fitzpatrick comparisons, but he gave him the Eric Berry comparisons. And when you compare somebody to Eric Berry, oh my God, Eric Berry was that dude in college. He was that dude. And like Brock said in the comment, can Earl Little Jr. step up and get on the field? Because that's who somebody I am anxious to see, Earl Little Jr.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, Rex.
Yeah, man. I think just my biggest question is I don't have any questions about these guys' athletic ability. I believe any one of them from from Lawson to Blackshire, I believe any one of those guys could be physical enough to play the linebacker position. My thing is, who's going to be the guy that's going to step up and call the plays for that defense? Who's going to be that leader? That's what I'm looking for. That's what we're going to have to develop. And I know that Nick Saban and what's our defensive coordinator name? Kevin Steele, Real Deal Steele. I believe that they got a guy in mind, behind the scenes. They know who's going to be that leader, the guy who call the plays. That's what we need, that alpha dog on defense. We're going to call the plays, line everybody up so we can bat balls down, so we can intercept balls in the secondary, so we can score touchdowns on defense. That's what we need, man.
Okay. William?
Yeah, somebody mentioned in the chat there about y'all wanted Kevin Steele, okay? So and then somebody else responded that he's anxious to see Blackshire with Kevin Steele's teaching. Anxious to see how that's going to turn out there. Now, my view on Kevin Steele is he's got knowledge. He's been here before. He's been with us before, from my understanding. He's been with Alabama before. And so he's got that. But I know they're probably thinking of his age, but fuck that, The wisdom, what comes in there and tells these guys, hey, this is what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Do this over here. Do this here. And that's what I'm anxious to see, is to see these guys balling out there. And I just want to know, have we got another Minka Fitzpatrick coming in this year? One that can spot, like y'all saying before. Somebody can spy and see what's going to happen there before it happens, and say, who's going to be that guy? Who's going to be that one that says, okay, you're my bitch over here. I'm going to bust the hell out of you. I want to see them kind of guys step up. So I mean that's all I got on that. So go ahead.
Okay. With Nick Jr., I don't know if you know this. You speaking to Eric Berry. Eric Berry was a quarterback in high school. He was a quarterback at Santa Creek High School. Actually played both sides of the ball.
Okay. I didn't know he was a quarterback in high school.
Well, hey, listen. When I tell you that dude was a man among me boys out there, I seen Eric Berry drop back, run a 99-yard touchdown as a quarterback, then go on defense, catch an interception, and run about a 7-yard back the other way in the same game. I was like, I don't know. This dude is unreal. He remind me of David Palmer. He played on the field. But to get back to Spencer, I want to see Blackshire. I want to see Blackshire. I think that dude done waited his turn patiently. This is his third year. And first of all, whoever's the best person, whoever's gonna step up and get the job done, that's who should get the nod. Yeah. But I just got a sneaking suspicion that Blackshire is gonna show us something, and I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting. So hopefully, he can come in and do his thing. What you gonna say, Nick?
And go back to what we were talking about Kevin Steele. A lot of people saying about Kevin Steele, or the former players, they're saying Kevin Steele will have these dudes in the right spot, knowing where to be when the ball is snapped. So that's gonna be great, because last year on the defensive side of the ball, they looked so goddamn gonna confused at times.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's true. And going back to Spencer, we did the inside linebackers, so let's go to the outside.
Well, before I do this, I got to talk about what Nick Saban Jr. just brought up. And I have to agree, because it's really fucking sad. Because right now, Alabama has a very experienced secondary. And for all of us just to sit here and go, we have questions about how they're going to play. Do we hope a newcomer coming in, Mr. Downs, can be our security blanket as safety? It's sad. I mean, I'm sorry, it's sad. I mean, our great coach, Nick Saban, you know, he does a special touch on the secondary. And we've been missing some talent for a while here. And it's just I just wanted to come in and say it's sad that we're having to sit here and go, well, we hope, we need, we got. Go ahead, Nick Saban Jr. I'm sorry, that's where I'm at with this. It's sad that we're here on our defense.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I mean, because like I said, especially after all the woes with the defense, it was like my whole time I was sitting back. Christian start at some point in the season. I was like, "Come on, try somebody." And all I could think of, can Christian start the position? He plays the position in the 8. I know I keep talking about 8-day games, but in 8-day games, he was making plays. He was making plays. Then when Terry Arnold got benched, I'm like, well, he did. He natty coming out of high school anyway. Can he go back and play safety for it, or like at some point? Because DeMarco had him see moments, but for the most part, he was getting when you send a receiver down the field for him to have to cover, he was getting cooked. Now everything in front of him, everything in him, he was lights out.
Yo, you know what? We can say the same for Battle too. Battle wasn't that alpha dog he was supposed to be. If you quite honest. I hate to say it, but he's just one of them guys that I watch, man. And him and DeMarco is like, where are you, man? What's going on?
Right. I agree.
As far as go ahead.
Rag, got a question for you, sir.
Yo,
you're the fitness guru. Is it since we've changed to physical science now in college football, where I guess they go in these machines that got these rollers that go up underneath their balls, get them excited and back down to release their damn muscles. You know, have they got weak? Is the secondary got weak because of the light regiment, or in the past we built up too much muscle mass and we was ripping it. So, what's your opinion, sir?
Could be, man. Go ahead, Nick. I'll let Nick go ahead. Go ahead, Nick.
Hey,
Nick wants to get on the scene.
I'm just saying this about the physical side stuff. All that is neat is nice to know from outside perspective, but I feel like that has taken a lot of work out of the game. Because I don't care what all the physical science do. The physical science cannot measure how hard your heart. It can't measure your toughness. It can't measure that. It can measure how fast you was going. It doesn't measure your toughness, though, your mental toughness. It doesn't measure that. So I feel like the physical science part has taken a lot of things out. Yes, I might be able to do a lot of reps, but man, come on, bro. Can you outman this man in front of you?
And Georgia has one of our key pieces right now, and that's Scott Cochran. You know, that intensity that he brought. It was a whole different, they was around Scott Cochran a lot of times more than they was around Nick Saban, man. He was a coach. He brought the intensity. He brought the like I said, once again, an alpha dog mentality, man. And you see, everybody's saying Kirby Smart, man, but you got to look at every piece of the puzzle. And Scott Cochran is one of those big deals, man. We lost him, and I don't want to say we haven't been the same since, but he was a big piece of our puzzle.
We need to have Rags. They need to bring Rags in on our depth. We need Rags.
Rags on a weight loss journey himself, man. I got to work out myself.
You don't have to lose weight, just make them gain it.
They can have mine, right?
Right. Spencer, you want to talk about the outside linebackers?
Well, if y'all want me to bring this up, I'll be more than happy to. Yes. Outside linebacker. First of all, I'm going to go around the table and I'm going to ask Rags this first. Do we really need the cheetah package this year?
The cheetah package.
Cheetah package. You know what cheetah package is?
What's that?
All right. Last year we had a cheetah package. We we had our main guys coming in. They went lightweight. They went. I think they went two down linemen, outside linebackers rushing the quarterback at one time.
Okay.
They call that cheetah package.
So basically, they had Dallas Turner, Will Anderson, and Chris Burns well in.
Right.
The fast twitch guys. I got what you're saying. Yeah.
Right.
Do we need that, man? I think we need to have Dallas Turner on that field at all points in time. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I believe that dude is gonna be a stud. He's gonna be one of our alpha dogs. That's gonna be Rag's term of this. That's gonna be Rag's term of this live right here, alpha dog. And Dallas Turner is gonna be one of those guys. Look. Let's do this real quick. We need an alpha dog on every level, right? We're gonna have Dallas Turner, Jaheim Otis on that defensive line. We're gonna have my guy Lawson and whoever else they decide to put back there. Hopefully it is Kendrick Blackshaw, right? And then we're gonna have our Kool-Aid McKinstry back there in that secondary. If we can get all those guys to lead their position groups, we should be A-OK, man.
Okay. And I gotta go on what Brock said in the comments. The cheetah package is gonna be nasty. If you Pete Gordon didn't scheme that crap right, because in the cheetah package, I'm going to what Brock said, you had your best pass rushers dropping back into coverage. Dallas Turner ain't doing you no good if he got to defend the goddamn running back or whoever come across the building. He ain't doing you no good. But do I kind of say we need it? No. Because if Jaheim Otis can get the pressure up the middle, all we need is the two on the outside. If Chris Braswell and Dallas hit home and Jaheim pushing that middle, that's all we need to affect the quarterback. You're making the linebacker easy job and you're making the secondary all job easier.
Hey guys,
I'll give you that.
I want to send prayers out to Austin, Texas, because let me tell you something. Texas, you're gonna be the first one on our list. And when we get a whole season, you're gonna feel every piece of it. We're gonna send that shockwave all the way back out to Austin, because we're ready, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
I was like, what happened to Texas? The shoot?
You're gonna find out.
It didn't sound like that.
It's coming soon.
It didn't sound like that.
All right. Keep on going, Smith.
You want me to start some more shit? Hell, let's keep it going.
Yeah.
Let's keep it rolling then. All right.
Because I thought we were missing out on a lot of stuff when we don't go in that notebook.
Right. Okay, I want to stay on this with the cheetah package thing. And I have to agree with Nick Saban Jr. that if we get to push up the middle, if we can get back to at least two of our defensive linemen taking double teams each just to block them, that's freeing up the linebackers, if it's called properly, to nail the hell out of running back or quarterback. So I agree. We don't need the cheetah package. They had to come up with the cheetah package because they did not know how to do shifts. And when they did do shifts, they did it the same way every single time. So they knew when somebody jumped here, the other team, we blocked that shit because they never change. So this time, we're still being there, and with Charlie Strong giving the word of what he's seeing, I see good things coming. I mean, we got Otis. Come on, he's a freak. He's awesome. He's a freak. He's going to require two people to block him. All right. If him and Tim Smith's on the side, Tim Smith's going to need two people. Latham's going to need two people.
A boy be coming back.
Burrow's going to need two people. Payne going to need two people. Then we got little James Smith coming in and Hastings coming in. They're going to take two people to block them. And I'm sorry, Steele's bringing back. He's going to bring back that smash mouth, grab your damn balls and crush them in the damn dirt defense. I just foresee it. I'm loving it. I'm excited about it. So, I mean, that's what I got on the outside linebackers there I want to bring in.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm with that. What you think, Nick? On the my side.
Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I feel I'm exactly the same way with my outside linebackers. And one of my second year players that I'm telling everybody to watch out for is, along with that, with them two, Braswell and Dallas Turner, is Jeremiah Alexander. Don't forget about that dude.
True.
That dude coming in his second year to wreak havoc. He coming out that edge.
I believe that
He
too.
coming out that edge, and he gonna get when he get. He's not gonna be the starter, but when he get his time, we gonna know he in the game.
Yes,
That's
sir.
that's one of the positions that they transition a lot. They do a lot of substituting at that inside. I mean, at that outside linebacker. We're gonna keep a lot of fresh legs, a lot of fresh feet out there on that outside linebacker position, man.
Okay, I'm with it.
Okay.
Me, I got a small subject. It's not really much. We're talking. Go ahead.
Y'all want to say something? I didn't get to comment any whenever Rags was on last about the damn Texas talking their shit there.
Yeah.
They still fucking governor, goddamn fucking Abbott there.
Oh,
He this right here, buddy. He right there, buddy. That's right. Well, goddamn fucking. Well, they just won just by 1 point. We gonna fucking murder you, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Them boys are going off.
Yeah.
Guaranteed, bro.
Anyway.
Go ahead. I get wound up. I'm on this here moonshine tonight, folks.
We know you on something. You on something every Tuesday. But my little topic, man. We talked about coaches, new hires, all the different positions from D line to the secondary, safety. We talked about the O-line, quarterback battles between Miro and Simpson and Lonergan and Holstein, and running backs and everything. And my topic kind of piggybacks off of last week when I was talking about some cheaper tickets, so us regular fans can go to the thing on game, but it's not about the cheap tickets. It's actually about crowd participation. They say that Florida, LSU, Texas A&M, Cowfield, and even Georgia now, it's some of the hardest stadiums to play in the SEC, as far as crowd participation noise, that factor. And, they said that Brian Denny is basically quiet, it's a quiet stadium.
I believe it.
And we all know what's going on in Georgia. I don't know, they got some kind of voodoo bitch doctor. I don't know what's going on, but it just be some crazy stuff happening in that stadium. Now their fans, when we play the Iron Bowl, their fans they're there to rattle Alabama. They're there. I gotta give it to them. But as far as Alabama being quiet, the relaxed stadium, we don't know how to get hype. We don't know how to rattle that other team. What do you guys think can help, like with crowd participation, crowd noise? Cowfield, they got that crazy. I don't know what that shit is they be doing. When the crowd going left and right and all. Do we have our tradition, but do we need to start a new tradition? Because we sing Rummerhammer at the end of the game. Dixieland Delight at the end of the game. But during the game, do we need to start a tradition this 2023 and beyond to disrupt some people? I want Brian Denny to be known as one of those stadiums that's hostile, a hostile environment. You come here and you gonna know you were there, Not just because Alabama whooping your ass, because the fans are whooping your ass. I don't want nobody to put their hands on nobody, but I want it to be some trash talking, some good old fashioned, just good fashioned ribbon. You know, we got that reputation of being, they're nice. We're not the Commodores. And I'm talking about Vanderbilt. I ain't talking about Lionel Richie. Well,
even like Sunday morning.
We're not them. I want to be rough and rugged. I want us to be, get the fan to get a technical or something here now. Hey, listen, y'all gonna have to shut up, do something. I just want the fan base to be a little bit more rowdy, And I don't know, maybe just me. What do you guys think? Rag, what do you think? You think we just too nice?
Man, I don't know how to put it, man. I think as a fan, I think we are spoiled and we're privileged. I think we're used to having the superior athlete. I think that we let the athletes that do is talking for us, and we just like after the game saying around the jammer. I'm like you, man. We need to make it hard for the football team when it's first and whatever, fourth or whatever. We got the screen, but we just used to letting our team do it. But we expect so much out of our team. We expect these guys to be perfect. We expect these guys to live a perfect life. We expect them. We don't even come out. We don't even give them our all, but we want them to give us their all. You see what I'm saying? We have to come to these games, man, and we have to cheer. We have to fucking be off the Richter scale. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we just so used to being so lackadaisical. Our team take care of business, and guess what we call it? We call it business as usual.
As usual. Yeah.
Yep.
Listen, no matter whether LSU's winning, they're having a great season or not, them people are loud. They're doing a thing. Same with Florida down there in Ben Hill Griffin Stadium. Go out to the swamp, bro. Whether Florida's having a great year back when Tim Tebow was there, or whether it's these bad years, you're gonna know you were there. You're gonna know you were there. When we played Florida 2 years ago, man, they were giving it to us. Right first year starting, they were giving it to us, man. So I just want us to, be on that wavelength. Nick, what you got to say, bro?
Hey, it seemed like he took my thoughts right out of my head because I was thinking the same thing. As a fan base, we are too daggone spoiled. We expect them to just go crazy. We want them to give, like he said, we want them to give their all, but we leave them before the fourth quarter end. As a fan base, I wanted to do because I don't get to go to. I didn't grow up going to Alabama games. I only watch them on TV. So when I go to the game and I hear "Sweet Home Alabama," I get pumped up. But to everybody else, they singing on along. It's whatever. Because we expected to. And I got to agree with it coming on screen. People are not scared no more. Listen, when we went to Tennessee, all them got dang on penalties because of that crowd noise. Yeah. Tennessee had that place shaking and rattling.
Yeah.
We had to play the fans. I'm not going to say the refs, but we had to play them too. But that was different. But no, as a fan base, Tennessee was really into it, man. They was really into it. LSU, they're the same way. Auburn, we go down to Auburn, they're the same way, man.
Right.
And
this is football. This ain't golf.
We just coming on. It's another Saturday. Business as usual. Come on, man. Y'all get caught up.
Right. William?
Man, he said, Commodores, I'm about ready to break out with, lady, you bring me up when I'm down. Yeah, man. I tell you what, yeah, we need that crowd noise up, man, and we need to whenever it's like that reporter that said that time where we got the word Crimson Tide. Whenever you seen them coming out there, it just looked like a wave of crimson coming across the field, man. We ought to be that pumped up and say, "Yeah, buddy, that's my team, brother. Yeah, that's what we need to be. We need that in the crowd area." And like KJ said, non-conference games, fucking down the third quarter, they're gone, man. The fucking student section, where'd they go? Where'd they go? And I think Nick Saban had a little talk about that
Yeah,
one
he
time
did.
in a press conference.
Because
We want you here, man.
just as a fan from the house, when I see them come out through the tunnel, I get so much butterflies, man. I get a chill through my body just from sitting at home on the couch watching them come through the tunnel. And I know when I'm at the game, that atmosphere is so different. I be like, Coach, you can put me in with no pads. I'll go hold the ball for the kicker.
There you go. I promise you, Rev, I'll get off the field once he kicks it. I'm gone.
Well, for me, in the famous words of Coach O, roll tide, go Elephants.
You know what I say? Hey, I tell you what. I was saying if we were talking, I was talking last week about the tickets so expensive, and the people who buy those high tickets are sophisticated people. Sophisticated people are nice. We need some West Side, South Side gangsters. We need listen. Understand? Take them, lower those tickets, or you take some of them student tickets who leaving early and give them to some regular people. I bet you that crowd be lit up. I'm telling you, man, that place will be rocking. People be happy. They're in the game. They don't, they never really go see Alabama. You only see them on TV. I'm telling you, brother, especially home game. Home game we got to do better as fans. We have to do better. We have to support these guys better. They feel it. They feel the energy.
Yeah,
the energy change dynamics, man. I'm telling you, when they feeling good, they feel it. They're playing harder. We as a fan base, we have to do better, And that's just my little 2 cents and my little rant, my little topic for the night. Alabama, lower them tickets so we can come, please. That's regular folks. Nick,
Georgia troll.
Yeah, man.
Comments. I wish I could. Dang.
Whatever. William, did you have a topic tonight you want to speak about, sir?
I just want to tell fucking motivated, dedicated, whatever the fuck his name is. You ain't done it yet. You just wait. You ain't got no goddamn players that's done went off. You ain't got no goddamn fucking coordinators that's done went off. Okay? So we'll see what you got this year. Okay? We'll see what you got. Because we got the damn team and we got the damn coordinators in place and we got our damn great one, Nick Saban. Now we'll see what you got. The teacher against the goddamn student. One more time. And by the way, we own that motherfucking dome over there. It's the Bama dome. It ain't no goddamn fucking Georgia no more. Because y'all can't win the damn one game there against us. Roll damn tide.
Atlanta, Alabama.
And
Alabama.
By the way, motivated, I would say something to Trump, but you ain't worth it, so I'm going to put my security hat on it. You ain't getting none of that. Go ahead.
Nick,
I don't even have a topic tonight. Hey, make sure I hit the
Go ahead.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel, though. Beer cans and bad.
Huh?
We tell them to subscribe
to you too, brother.
Oh yeah, man.
Fitness.
Yes, sir. Please. That'll be greatly appreciated. Hey guys, I got a topic. It might be a small topic, but I got a topic, man. I want to say congratulations to the Alabama Crimson Tide basketball team. #1 seed, NCAA tournament. Let's go, guys. Let's go get it.
Let's get it.
Hey, so how far do y'all see them going?
You know what? I see them beating this team they got in the bracket. You see who did it end up being? Is it that Texas school?
I forgot what the school it was, but it's
Texas A&M.
Oh, it ain't A&M.
It's Texas community. It's something. Texas something.
Yeah.
Texas Christian community or something.
Guys, this is one of the most talented teams we have had in a while. And the only thing that I can tell you is gonna get in their way is themselves. You know, trying to shoot that 3-ball, missing it. If they connected, man, that's a dangerous team, man. And they're gonna be hard to beat. But you know, they are beatable, and we're not used to the spotlight. So it can be one of those things. I just want to say congratulations. I'm gonna support them as far as they go.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can take it real deep, man. Hopefully.
And like one of the things I was saying, I'm like, well, we have the thing where we come from behind a lot. In this tournament, this is not the type of basketball you want to play. You want to try to keep it close as possible, because you might have that fight back mentality. But what if you play that one team and you fighting back, but the other team still can't seem like they can't miss that day? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You in the deficit. So we got to find a way, like we say in football, we got to find a way how to play balanced ball, because when we hit that three, we on. But when we ain't hitting that three, it can be dangerous. So we got to learn how to mix it up, keep the defense guessing, you know?
You can live by it or you can die by it.
Yep.
Pick your poison, man.
Yes, sir.
Got a quick. Go ahead, Willie.
I was gonna say, AJ asked earlier there, are we gonna be wanting a passing old line? I mean, a passing offense, or do we want to run it? I mean, a throwing offense, or like Spencer, just an old period.
I want a balanced offense. I want a balanced offense. The run game and the pass game balanced. The run game will open up the passing game. That's what I want. I don't want no air. Mike Leach he's passing going away, but I don't want the air raid. I want a nice balanced offense.
And that's what Tom is providing. Because everybody think we just gonna be so run heavy. No, it's gonna be a balanced attack. We're gonna use the run game though to control the game and open up the other stuff that we want to do. That's why I feel like this season the tight ends are gonna be very effective, because like I go back and say, Tommy Reese like to use tight ends and 12 personnel. McNulty was a tight ends coach, and Ken Wisenhunt, he coached tight ends on several of the differences.
Hey guys, they turned me upside down, inside out. Girl, you turning me upside down. Hey, hey guys, I'm gonna have to cut this one short because my phone is dying, and when my phone died, this is what it do. So I'm gonna have to cut this one short, guys, and I'm about to catch you next time because I can't charge it up right now.
Thank you, brother.
Well, good having y'all, brother. Once again, everybody subscribe, brothers. Appreciate you being on. And
hey, to CTS Sports Room, I want to say, roll tide, roll.
All right. Hey, did anybody else? I got a question before we go. Did anybody else hear that coming into the 2023 season, Auburn Tigers have the best quarterback room? The best quarterback room in the SEC?
Oh, boy.
Huh? That's what I heard. The Auburn
I did.
Yeah.
The Auburn Tigers coming into the 2023 season have the better quarterback room. Better than Bama, better than Georgia.
I discussed it earlier with KB. I said the only thing I can see them thinking of is Finley and Ashford has the most experience out of all these quarterback rooms. But talent-wise, no, they don't have the most talent out of none of these guys. But experience-wise, yeah, they got the most experience.
Right.
But that's the only thing listen, I don't know what the heck these folks that be doing these stores. They're clearly not watching college football.
I say, what? Okay.
Yeah,
man,
that's the only thing I can say they can be thinking of. Like, they got the most experience, but no.
Okay.
Is it time for the last words, or we just
Hey,
go
but
for a while? We can go for a while if we need.
Ready to go? I don't care.
Hey, I'm good.
I don't care.
Yeah. What you got? What you got for it?
I got some Evan Williams 1783 right here.
All
Okay.
right.
90 proof. Let's go for it. Yeah. Anyway.
So, but yeah, but that's what I heard. So obviously, you guys heard it as well, as far as Auburn being the quarterback this year. So,
And I heard that Free said that Philly is the best quarterback. The best quarterback that they have.
y'all out.
And some people they laugh. I was like, football's all about the scheme for the person nailing. I said his scheme might fit him. I said he might be,
Right. Hey, we'll see. I'm not worried about no Auburn. The only thing I say about Auburn is for this year, we have to go to Jordan Hare. And then, like I said, always some wicked, wacky voodoo still going on down there. So, I don't know what kind of something conjuring up.
Times, like we clearly was shit. What the team was that year, we clearly should have wiped them off the board, but we going to 4 overtimes. Philly out there with one ankle limping around, still throwing touchdowns. I said, this is crazy. This got to be the craziest thing I've seen.
All right. Let me bring this up right quick, if y'all don't mind. And I'm going to start with Nick Saban Jr., if you don't mind, sir. What do you think about these new professional, I guess, analysts for sports putting Auburn's quarterback room ahead of Alabama's quarterback room? Do you agree with that assessment or what?
Heck no, I don't agree with it. They just proved my point like I be saying every year. These dudes are clearly not watching football. I don't know where the heck they're getting their information from, but you wasn't watching college football last season to say that they are.
Watch this. Here, watch this. I'm a quarterback now. I can jump high.
Facts. Did you see my broad jump?
Spencer, come on, man. Listen, I like I said, I don't know where these guys come from with this report, and like Nick said earlier, maybe with Finley and Ashford, they have the most experience. Ashford played a nice amount of games. Finley played a nice amount of games. If you want to go to Alabama, Simpson hasn't played any games. Milroe played with 2 games. We came in one and started one with Texas. And then if you want to go, because they said they're better than Georgia as well. None of those guys have started a game or a whole game or whatever. So maybe that's what they're talking about. The most experience.
And y'all know me. I keep it real. I said what I feel. I've been saying that I feel like Georgia has one of the best quarterback rooms in the country. And like I said, so when I look at all that, I'm like, they had the most experience. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I can see Auburn has over everybody else's quarterback room. But talent-wise, no.
Right. Mm-hmm. William?
Well, I got to respond to somebody out there in the damn chat. Seems like we got this little beer bottle that comes over from that other show.
Where's our 13-year-old? We're missing our 13-year-old tonight. Where's he at tonight?
I don't know where he's at.
Damn, rise up, put a foot in his ass, made him go to school. He ain't here tonight. Go ahead, sorry, brother. I just had to throw that out there.
Hey, you jump in when you need to, bro. That goes for any of you. But this little guy here, I don't know who he is. I don't care. But whenever he goes talking about our coach, the one that trained fucking shithead that's over there in that state to the right of Alabama, I'm not going to say it because I don't give them damn accolades at all. Okay, But the man was the one that taught him defense, okay? So anyway, by that right there, he's trying to say, hell, I don't know what it was he's trying to say, but anyway, before Kirby Smart, before Coach Saban, we had, look here, back-to-backs right there, starting with 1925, 26, and then we got Barry Bryant, had two back-to-backs, brother. I don't care if you want to say whether it is or not. 1964, 1965, then he come back in 1978 and 79, had two. Okay, then we got Coach Saban done it before y'all's fucking ass did. So I don't want to hear you damn shit about we ain't had nothing before Saban. That's a goddamn lie, you son of a bitch. I'm ready for it, son. Bama's coming for you, Georgia. You just get ready for it. You ain't got the damn players. You ain't got the damn coordinators. You ain't got it. Watch and see. We got the team and we got the coordinators in place, and we're coming for you. Bama versus all y'all motherfuckers. I don't care who you are.
Little piece of cuss, William, cuss.
I mean, I get excited. I mean, you talking about my damn coach and my damn team. You know, and my prior coaches on top of that. Fucking way he was. He's got a damn fucking field over there in fucking South Carolina that's named after him. Okay? Before any goddamn Georgia was even in the goddamn mouth. Okay? Go ahead, somebody.
Yes, good, y'all. Y'all know you get a couple of things in it.
We ain't worried about that little place over there on the right of Alabama. We ain't worried about them. We ain't worried about them.
William, you get so fired up over these little puppy dogs. The only thing these puppy dogs has got is a little red rocket. I mean, that's all they got, because we are Roll Tide and we have the elephant. All right. So I mean, you know, there's no comparison. I mean, look, really, there's no comparison. Don't worry about
Exactly.
it. It's okay.
Tommy, your uncle crazy, man.
I can't help it, man.
All right. Can I go ahead and get in my last words? Can I go ahead and get in my last words real quick? My last words. It was actually one of the things I thought about being a topic for tonight, but what can, if anything, the Alabama football players can learn from the Alabama basketball players this year? And that's something nobody's ever asked before. I mean, seriously, nobody's ever seen that before. I'm just saying because what I've seen so far this year is hard work. Hard work. They do hard work, and during the game, no matter if they miss a shot, if they screw up, how far they're behind, whatever, they are on the sidelines. They're not in their seats. They're clapping. They're rooting their team on. I mean, we got one guy in the damn cast, a blow-up cast, who's jumping on the other leg, trying to root everybody on. And Alabama football players last season, I'm just sitting back there, getting my win on here. Here, give me that mister. You know what I'm saying? A little juice. Yeah. Come on. They need to get pumped up. If they ain't pumped up by now, they ain't going to be. They got to be pumped. And what y'all saw is hard work. Hard work from our basketball team. If they don't win another game, they won the SEC divisional championship. They won the SEC tournament championship. They won 2 championships already.
Right.
All right. So they've proven that, and they're not giving up. They're jumping up and down. They're rooting. Why do their fans get all excited? Why? Because their players are excited. Football players, I want y'all to listen to me, please. Listen to this old man, please. If you want your fans to be excited in the stands, you have to be excited. If you're sitting on your ass not doing nothing, they're going to sit on their ass and drink more beer. If you want the fans to be all up in your game, you got to be all up in your game. And this year, we have more significant games at home than we ever have. So we're going to need as many of y'all to come out there and pump it up. I need y'all to get up in it. I mean, I don't give a damn if you had to put them all balls up and sit there and just, oh, yeah. Whatever you got to do. I need you excited. Right? But I need the players to be excited too, because the fans feed off of your energy. If y'all just sitting there lollygagging around going, oh, hey, I think I might transfer. I'm not the cream of the crop this year. You know, my cum didn't float to the top. You know, that's just. I mean, sorry, y'all gonna have to get up in it. It's got to be a team effort. It's got to be everybody, even the ones that wants to be there next year. It has to be a major team effort, and that's my last word. Sorry.
I'm with you. Nick Jr., you got some last word?
Alabama football team. What are you going to do when adversity comes your way? How are you going to handle adversity? Because, like you said, go back to Alabama basketball team. They handled adversity this season with the Brandon. With the fought hard. They continue to play. My guy Brandon Miller kept his head on straight through all this foolishness that go on. The media won't let him have it. What he do? He still fighting through the situation. What are you gonna do when adversity comes your way? How will you handle it? My final words.
William?
I just want to echo what Nick Saban Jr. there said. I mean, evidently they're handling everything and that adversity, and you know, the one thing it is that they're acting like the team. They're not acting as an individual, which I'm afraid this damn shit that we got going on here now, the damn fucking transfer portal, it's individual, just to break up a good damn team, you know. And then you got the damn fucking the other thing that you got, the NIL. That's to break up the team, because look at this right here. He's getting paid. I'm not getting paid. Why should I even put in the work? Because you're at Alabama, goddammit. That's why. You either get on the pot or get off and let somebody else on it.
Yes.
Go ahead. I'm done.
Will, you like old Southern Baptist preacher? Oh, well.
Yes,
my last word are the same every week. I thank everybody in the chat for coming through and talking to us tonight. AJ, Stephen Hicks, Blake, Tommy, Icebox, Cindy Reed, Linda P, 6-0, Jeff, and anybody else I may have missed. Brock, I'd like to thank Rags for coming on tonight and, you know, having a good time with us. I'd like to thank Joey for the platform. And just look ready for some football, y'all, man.
Right around the corner, brother.
Right around the corner. And I'd like to say one last thing. Hey, listen, y'all give thanks to the Creator for waking up today. There's some people that didn't wake up today. There's some people who are hurting, some people that are sick. So just take time out to thank the good Lord Almighty that you know that you're here, and I thank God that I'm able to share this day or this couple hours with you guys, the people in the chat, the posse, and my comrades up here. So, you know, we cut up and we said some crazy stuff, but you know, God is first, and I want to thank God for giving me another day, and love to see you guys next week, and roll tide.
Roll Tide, brother.
Hey, y'all, go check out the Sports Talk TV. It'll be appreciated. Thank you.
Right on.
But you're gonna have to show your butt like William does. You might get more. Never mind. All right, we're out here. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.